that's peculiar. Why is YouTube not showing me that I am alive? There we go. My stream showed up for me. Yippee. Alright. Welcome to the weekly stream. That's how inconsistent I am with a shut now. Okay, you know what? Let's just get right into it. Alright, so last we left off, we need to go to the Safari Zone, and the Safari Zone is a little bitch. I hate it. I hate it and everything it stands for. This building is the worst. Welcome to the Safari Zone. For just $500, you can play the Safari game. You can roam the wide open Safari and catch what you like. I don't want to play, but I have to. Fuck you. The way this works is pretty simple. You get... oh shit, you get 600 steps in this game. I guess that makes sense. Like, the map is just naturally bigger. But you get 30 balls as well. And you just kinda get to roam around and catch some Pokemon. So I'll try and find a Pokemon that we don't have and then demonstrate. Okay, Nidorino. We could throw bait, which makes it harder to catch, but less likely to run. We could throw a rock, which makes it more likely to run, but easier to catch. Or we could just throw a ball. I don't think there's a single circumstance where you actively want to throw bait or rocks. I think just throwing a ball is the best thing to do in any scenario. Because why risk it when you can just catch it like that? An aggressive Pokemon that is quick to attack. The horn on its head secretes a powerful venom. So we also have to get Nidorino. Ooh, Pinsir. That's another thing. These Pokemon can flee, meaning even if you get a Pokemon that you want, and you throw a ball and you don't catch it, it might just run, and then you have to find it again. Isn't the Safari Zone just such a great mechanic? It's a real shame they cut it. It's a real shame that they cut the Safari Zone from games after Gen 4. Because like, it was always like the best place to be. I loved spending all my time in the Safari Zone looking for Pokemon. Alright, we got Execute. Is often mistaken for eggs. Yeah, no, I wonder why. When disturbed, they quickly gather and attack in swarms. Dude, I was so confused because I saw movement from behind my monitor, and then I remembered my cat is just chilling there. Like, literally, look. There he is. But he's literally just chilling here. He's literally vibing. Oh yeah, the Nidorino we caught was like a 5%, by the way. And then the Pinsir was a 4%. We're gonna have to spend a lot of time and money here. Keep that in mind. Its massive bones are 1,000 times harder than human bones. Its tackle can knock a semi-trailer flying. We need that. No. You suck, dude. Fuck you. So in this center area, we still need Parasect, Pinsir. Parasect and Pinsir, then we gotta do some fishing. I'm just gonna check something regarding encounter rates. It's really hard to do that though, when every 5 seconds I have to put my hand back on the keyboard. I'll get you as well. A host parasite pair in which the parasite mushroom has taken over the host bug. Prefers damp places. This guy's gross. Icky. Icky little guy. Now, here's the thing. One of the Pokemon we can get here is Dragonair. While fishing with the Super Rod, you have a 1% chance of encountering it. Problem is, that 1%, you still have to catch it. I think we don't do that. I think we just wait to get, I think we just wait and like evolve the Dratini normally. Like, it would make a somewhat significant difference in levels. Like, the minimum level of a Dragonair is the maximum level of a Dratini. Come on, Pinsir. Fuck you, Pinsir. If y'all think this is bad, guess what? We're gonna have to do it again. Like, literally, we're gonna have to do this again at some point. Well, not if. When we get to Fire Red, playing Fire Red, we're gonna have to do this again for Slicer. Not even in Fire Red will we be able to escape the grasp of the Safari Zone. It will always be present. Watching. Waiting from the shadows. Getting ready to strike when you least expect. So yeah, Pinsir is 4% in this area. And this is the highest likelihood of us actually being able to find it. Now, we could get Pinsir somewhere else. Problem is, that other place is the game corner, and I don't want to have to put up with the game corner if I don't have to. Well, I mean, we will have to for Porygon, but you know, I don't feel like having to put up with it any more than I have to for Porygon. Like, that's just pain and suffering. And, you know, surprisingly, I don't really like torturing myself all that much. I don't exactly feel like doing that. I did not mean to do that. Dude, imagine if you could click a run and it's like, you can't escape. Like, it would just be so pointless, but if I were to put a safari zone in a Pokemon game, I would do that shit just to fuck with people. Make it so that you can't, that sometimes you just fail to run just to fuck with people. That'd be so funny. I don't know, like, what the catch rate of Pinsir is. Like, what level can be found at here first? I need that. 23, okay. Okay, Safari Ball. 9%. 9% per ball that it stays in. And if it stays in, you know, 9% is not really that good, so it also has a very high flee rate. Ooh. We'll take that. Never mind, we won't take that. Hey, how you doing? I don't know why they decided to make all like the low encounter rate Pokemon also like have incredibly high flee rates and also like really hard to catch. It's so annoying. Alright, cat. Bless it. Good luck. The cat's blessing it for good luck. He's blessing it for good luck. Come on. Oh. How many Pokemon? There's like 4 that we get. 3 we're gonna get through fishing. We've got Pinsir, we've got Chansey, Tauros, Kangaskhan, Venomoth. We got like 8 Pokemon we still got to catch here. Literally just got it on a turnaround. That's so awesome, game. Wait. If I can get them on turnarounds. If I could get them on turnarounds, then I can maybe just like get off the bike. Yeah. Abuse the system. Can't take any steps. Can't take any steps. Blessed to catch. Blessed to catch. Kitty, you got a blessed to catch. Look at the cam. Fuck you. I blame the cat. The cat not looking at the cam is what fucked it over. That's why I didn't catch it right there. You know, we don't need the cat. We don't need him to bless it. Verified goober, says you. Listen, chat, it's either this or Game Corner. Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it. I was gonna say something, but I'll say that on your YouTube chat. Alright, Abel. Alright, what goofy ass shit are you about to post? Not a goober, I'm a gooner. You're both. You could be both, you know, Abel. Killing myself. Dude, I'm killing myself after this shit, man. Like, I hate the Safari Zone. The Safari Zone makes me want to kill myself. Have a nice day. Dude, I hate trying to get YouTube chat to work on OBS. Because, like, it never does. And eventually you find another pincer, and then eventually we will catch it. Still got a lot of areas to go though before that. So we're gonna be here for quite a while. Dude, I can't wait for when we get to Gen 5 and we just don't have to worry about Safari Zones. Because this shit is kinda annoying. Actually, I think my main problem with Safari Zones is just like low encounter rate Pokemon. If you didn't have like the 4% and the 1%, like I probably wouldn't care as much. I did not mean to throw a rock at you. I'm sorry, little one. Eventually, we'll get another pincer. I need to get more consistent with streaming. And I just really still need to figure out how I'm gonna do things now because I have to worry about school. I have to worry about school. I've got another thing that I'm working on slowly, so like some days I just lose two extra hours. Sometimes I can't even start working on like the main video, like and streaming like the main YouTube and streaming stuff until like 6 p.m. At which point I still got homework. I still need to start like college essays. Some other stuff that I need to have ready before applying. It's rough. It's rough. There's a lot that I need to do. We're not even finding pincers anymore, man. Come on. Like, at least show me pincers. At least show me the Pokemon I'm throwing my balls at. Oh yeah, I guess I can talk about plans for the foreseeable future. I'm hoping to get the Emerald Regional Dex video out by the end of the month. I feel like I can do that, no problem. I started editing recently. And by recently, I mean last night. Yeah, I'll get that out by the end of the month. I'm working on a secret video series. I've got, honestly, you could get that out within the first video in that series out within the next week. It's currently, I'm projecting a 5 to 6 part video, or maybe even 7 parts to that series. And then it'll just, and then like as we get to the end, eventually, like, there will always probably be more and more videos I have to add to that series. You'll figure out why I say that once I release it in like a week. In terms of speedrunning, Twilight Princess 100% tomorrow. There's a community race. I believe it's being restreamed as well, so there won't be like commentary or webcam or any of that. It will quite literally just be like me and the timer, or no, the game and the timer. But chances are that's probably going to be the last hundo run I do. Because, like, I like the category. I do like running it, but it's just a tough one to do consistently. You know, like, having... I'm struggling to find time to do, like, speedrun practice. Struggling to find the time to practice speedruns. Struggling to find the energy to do an 8-hour speedrun. I think I might just try and find something shorter. Something shorter for the foreseeable future. But again, I get to run tomorrow. We'll do that. And then we'll figure things out from there. I've still got all the footage of Paper Mario, which I finished back in... Yeah, it seems like... Alright, stream's back to not being fucking dead. I remember Scyther and Pinsir were the most annoying part. Maybe second most annoying? I don't... Nah, they were the most annoying. They were the most annoying part of Kanto back in Yellow. Okay, I feel like I've done more than 20 encounters without any hint of a pincer. I don't know why my cat is finding comfort in laying down on a bunch of wires. But he is. And he looks very cute doing so. Dude, we're gonna hit like 100 encounters before we find another pincer. Dude. Dude, that's a 5%, but it's not the one I want. Stream's gonna die before I find another pincer, I swear. When it said pincer fled, did I mean all the pincer? Like all of them in the world? Like, I'm starting to think they meant literally every pincer in the Safari Zone left. Thing is, like, I know I'm just gonna find it. I know I'm gonna find it. Throw one ball. And then I'm just gonna fail. I'm gonna throw one ball and it's just gonna run. Dude. I hate 4% encounters. I hate stupidly low encounter rates. They are the worst aspects of these games for me right now. Like, dude, it's really not this rare. Oh my god. Watch. It's gonna break out, and it's gonna run. It's gonna break out, and then it's gonna run. You know what? I kinda wanna try doing something. Actually, I need to figure out how this works. Oh. My cat is leaving from behind my desk. Okay, I don't know how I'm doing this. Let's do it. Let's try this. Yeah, I've never run a prediction before. What? That's something I've been thinking about doing for a while. This is one. I don't think anyone's here to do predictions in the Twitch chat, but it's something I've been thinking about doing for a while. It's like we have some stupidly low encounters, so why don't we just like do some predictions to see if we will get them on odds? Five. Six. Well, there's nothing in here, so... Do I need to, like... How do I close the prediction? I need to figure that out. Oh shit. Let's fucking go. Only took it so long. If it fails to crush the foe in its pincers, it will swing around and toss the opponent. Okay, area 1. Here, we need to catch Kangaskhan. Another 4%. Let's just keep doing these. Let's just keep running them. Kangaskhan within 20 encounters. One. Alright, no one put any prediction. Three. Let's run it again. Keep in mind, we're going based on encounters, not actually catching it. This will count as 1 for that prediction. So this will be 2. Three. So it's a. They need to stop doing this, man. You know what? Let's say catch then. That's 5. Six. Seven. Eight. Nine. I do like the idea of doing these predictions, though. I feel like, you know, when there's actually people in here, you know, it'll be nice. Who doesn't love gambling? We need at least 2 people in the chat to be able to do that, but I'm sure we'll be able to have some days where we can do some good gambling. Some days where we get some nice, mighty fine gambling. I lost count. Can I put points myself on a prediction? Oh, I can't. 1. 2. 3. 4. Yeah, I'm just doing prediction. Dude, I pressed down! I literally pressed them at the same time. And like, it just doesn't register either my down or my right input. I don't know why. Chances are Farzo might be split up into 2 parts, 2 streams. Because this place is insane. Yo. .4% encounter, 1 ball, low catch rate. Such a genius mechanic, dude. Like, genuinely, this is an incredible mechanic. Having to deal with a 4% encounter rate, so you get 1 shot at throwing a ball. And then, like, you just keep having to search the same Pokemon over and over and over again. Forever. Was it like a level 25 Kangaskhan? Yeah. Same odds as Pinsir. Apparently. 9.3%. Can Kangaskhan be found in later areas of the park? Specifically, like, can I find it in areas 2 and 3? I could, but it still leaves an overall 5% for Pokemon that I actually want. Kangaskhan here is a 4%, then Chansey is like a 1%. Meanwhile, in Area 3, Tauros is a 4%, while Kangaskhan is a 1%. We're looking for a... We have 5% chance every encounter of finding something we actually need. %5 chance every battle transition to have a shot at something. To have a shot. Oh, you guys want to know some crazy ass odds right now? So because all the Pokemon we need to catch have a 9.265% chance of showing up, and in each area of the Safari Zone, we have a 5% chance of finding something we need. The odds of getting an encounter where we catch the Pokemon, assuming it has to be first ball each time, is a 0.46%. Now, of course, that's not accounting for a possibility of them staying after one ball. I didn't count fleeing into that. But because these Pokemon love to flee, it is literally like less than half of 1%. Less than a 1 in 200 that we get an encounter where we actually catch the Pokemon that we need. Which, like, I just think that's, like, some really insane odds. And it's at, oh, wow. The infant rarely ventures out of its mother's protective pouch until it is 3 years old. Ball. Okay, so now we have Chansey over here. And then we have Tauros in Area 3. Venomoth can be found in either area, so we'll just pick it up whenever we encounter it. I remember this is specifically where we grinded Scyther and Pinsir back in Yellow. This patch of grass. This patch of grass here has caused me so much pain and suffering back then. We have a 1 in 10 chance of getting a Pokemon we need. So do with that info what you will. And we need to be careful. We only have 3 steps remaining before we get kicked out once again. Okay, you're one of the Pokemon we need. Just stay in my bowl. See, why can't they all be like that? The dust-like scales covering its wings are color-coded to indicate the kinds of poison it has. Great! Well, let me double-check. Which area is this? Area 2. Yeah. Tauros and Chansey can be found in this patch of grass. Tauros and Chansey can be found here, so hopefully we manage to get one of them, at least, before I accidentally take 3 steps and get kicked out. Or run out of balls. Both are just as possible. We could very easily just spend too long in here, and we can very easily find the Pokemon we need and then waste all our balls trying to catch them. Alright, that's 1 step used. We have 2 left. 2 steps left. Can we run the prediction? We'll run a 1-minute one. It's at 5%. We cannot take a single step. That ends that prediction. At least it's not very expensive. Imagine if the Safari Zone was like a stupidly expensive place to be in. Catching them all would be a nightmare if that were the case, but luckily it isn't. Hold. Can't say I'm surprised. Ideally, though, we don't have to well, we're probably gonna have to re-enter the Safari Zone anyway. Due to, maybe. Maybe not. I was thinking for the Pokemon we are gonna fish for. But we might not have to. Nice down input. Nice down input. Alright. I think Chansey's more common here. Yeah. Chansey is the one who is most likely to be here. So finding Tauros first, that was the 1%. What's Blood doing? Trying to find a 4% encounter that only has a 10% chance of being caught after I find it. So basically, I'm dealing with a 0.5% chance of getting a Pokemon, and I have like 2 of those that I have to do still. Thanks for the good luck. I'm gonna fucking need it here, man. I remember back in Gen 1, I spent like 3 hours here. Going back to my bed rot. You know what? Fair enough. There's nothing quite like rotting away in bed. Like, who cares about actually, like, being responsible as a human being and doing shit? You could just rot away in bed, have nothing to worry about, and waste your life away. And feels oh so nice to do so. We'll probably clear out the Safari Zone today. Like, we still got Chansey, we still got Tauros. The fishing Pokemon shouldn't be that bad. We can easily knock them out. Like, we still have them, but... you know, I can knock those... I can hopefully catch Chansey and Tauros within the next, like, 40 minutes. I usually stream around 2 hours. 40 minutes sounds reasonable to me. Well, I say it's going to be reasonable, but then again, I am contesting with stupidly low odds. I am contesting with low odds, which, with me, means the game's going to give me a shiny faster than I'm going to get out of here. Could you imagine if I decided I was actually going to try and catch the Dragonair? I already swore that one off, like, long ago. We're not doing that shit. I'm predicting we're gonna get Chansey first. I'm saying that, but like literally, the odds are 4 to 1 for every Chansey. We will find 4 Chansey for every 1 Tauros. So it's only logical that Chansey is gonna be caught first. Flee. Oh. Flee. Oh. Flee. Yep. Third time's a charm, you know? Third time is the charm. Whenever they break out, I'm just gonna assume that they flee. Honestly, it might even be worse just like assuming that they flee before throwing the ball. I need to get more in the habit of streaming. I think I mentioned that. Like, it's not sustainable to do like a weekly stream. I don't want to spend a year going through the Kanto Pokedex. 6 months was long enough. We started this one at like the start of September or something. Like very end of August, start of September. And my initial thought was like, I can knock this out in a month. I'm bumping that up to 2 months. I absolutely... Maybe 3 months because I got a lot. October is going to be a fuck ton of college prep for me, so... Or like getting ready for applications. So it is very possible, like by the end of November for sure. By the end of November, we'll be done here. And then, like, some point in December, I don't know when, we'll start Gen 3 National. Which also means that it'll be over a year to get through all of Gen 3. It took me like 7 months to get through the Emerald Regional Dex. Like under 70 hours, and we spent 7 months doing that. It's like 10 months an hour, if that. Not exactly a good pace to be going at with playing long, big games like Pokemon. Especially when we get to later generations where it's going to be like hundreds of hours per dex. In fact, this one. We might even end up hitting like 200 hours on National. We're definitely hitting 100 hours. That's 100% guaranteed. Locked in. We're not gonna get anything. We're not gonna get under 100 hours on National Dex. And a large part of that is literally because I'm gonna have to spend like 40 hours completing the GameCube games. Did my headphones just die? Yeah. Honestly, I'm starting to doubt the idea that we're finishing the Safari Zone today. I feel like we're gonna get close, but not quite. And then Sunday or Monday or whatever, whenever I next stream, next month, we will do it all. You know, like, we will finish off the last of the Safari Zone. We'll do Silphco, beat Sabrina. Nice. Stream after that, we'll even catch a legendary. I wonder how many steps I've used so far here. Not even half. Not even half. Come on, Chansey. You're not Chansey. I don't know who you are, and I don't care. I want Chansey. Show me a Chansey. I want Chansey. I want Chansey or Taurus. One of those two, and I'll be free. Give me those two, and I will be happy. I will be free once I get those two. when you finish the Safari Zone in one of these games, it's so freeing. So freeing. I think the only part of the Pokedex that can even compete with the feeling of finishing the Safari Zone is the feeling of being done with the first batch of level grinding. Like before you play the other games and then trade over Pokemon. Getting done with that first initial section, oh. Because that's when you know, like, you still got a bit to go. A bit of grinding to go. But you're almost there. Just like a couple more days. Can you guys believe that we still have 90 Pokemon to go? We are only 40% of the way through. 40%! That's insane! Like, after all this, we're only 40% of the way through. %40 in 12 hours. This means it's probably gonna be like 48 hours through the full thing. Nah, that doesn't sound right. Something's off by math. Oh shit. Okay, so like if we got 40% in 12 hours, divide each by 4, that means in 3 hours, we get 10% in 3 hours, which means 30-hour playthrough. But Gen 1 took us 50 hours. So that might not be a reliable metric. We have caught no Pokemon in the Safari Zone so far. This current Safari run, We have not caught a single goober. I think we're just gonna catch one more Pokemon today, then we're gonna deal with Tauros, most likely. Tauros, most likely. And the fishing Pokemon the next time we play this game. As well as Silphco and then Sabrina. I swear Chansey has a different catch rate. Oh yeah. Chansey only has a 6%, not a 9%. That's wonderful. Alright. Flea? Yep. You know, Chansey wasn't as much of a problem back when we were doing this in yellow. In fact, Chansey was so easy, I managed to catch 2 of them. Dude, I don't want the Venomoth. That's the 5% I don't want. There's another 5%. Well, 2 Pokemon that their combined odds add up to 5%. It's those guys that I want. You're also a 5%, but I don't want you either, Nidorino. Haven't seen a Tauros in a while. I wonder when Tauros is going to show up again. Are we going to get to see another Tauros before we move on to Area 3? Let's find out. What's Sarga Rock gonna do to Rhyhorn? Why does that make him angry? Bro, you're made of rocks. Well, I say that, but at the same time, like, if you threw some human skin at me, like a little ball of human tissue, well, I probably wouldn't be angry. I'd be terrified. I'd be more likely to run, definitely. Much like throwing a rock. I would be bolting it out of there. Don't throw a little crunched up ball of human tissue at me. You ever realize that every Pokemon, like, every Pokemon lays eggs? That's how they reproduce. But there are some Pokemon that are very much based off of mammals. And, like, there are Pokemon that are based off of animals that don't lay eggs. So what's the deal with that? Cats don't lay eggs, so why are the cat Pokemon laying eggs? Cubone wears the skull of its dead mother. So how come I hatch up from the egg, it has the skull, I check the daycare, and my Marowak is alive? How is Kangaskhan born with a baby? Dude, I love when I get an encounter on the turnaround. That's so cool. Remember when I said, like, 30 minutes, like half an hour ago, that I could absolutely catch 2 Pokemon in 40 minutes? Nice right input. Nice right input. We have 10 minutes left. Oh. Run a prediction. We'll do that after this encounter. I'll be real, I know I put the prediction out, but I would bet no on this. Had I been able to predict, I would have predicted no. Like, it's just so improbable that you catch these motherfuckers that I would not go believer at all. Got another turnaround. Got the encounter on the turnaround. Unfortunately, it's a fucking neat arena. No one cares about neat arena. Yeah, get out of here, Execute. I don't want you. Alright, I'm definitely winding down internally. Well, I've been winding down internally since long before I started streaming today, man. I need to figure out why I never have enough time in a day to do all the things I want to do in a day. Because I'm adding up how long every, like, you know, all the video editing, streaming, practicing. And that, on average, that still gives me like 4 hours left in a day before I like go to bed. So I don't know what's happening. Like, I know I do spend perhaps a bit too much time just like watching YouTube instead of things I actually like need to do, but I don't spend 4 hours doing that. It just doesn't make sense. I'll wait till I see that I've been streaming for 2 hours, and then I will... After that, I will just like run around until I run out of steps, and then we'll call it quits. Like, no more of this turning around on the same tile shit. I'll just like actively bike up and down. You know what it is? My cat is no longer blessing me from behind my monitor. In fact, I don't know where he went. Knowing him, probably to the living room. got like 1 minute left of this, and then we'll just try to run out the timer. And then we will start the next Pokemon stream with more of this bullshit. Only a few more encounters left. If we're lucky, one after this. I say if I'm lucky, as if we'd have to get lucky for this. Alright, there we go. Now we're just gonna bike up and down. Run out the steps, and then we'll call it quits. OBS, this is not the time for my stream to die, okay? One tile. One tile. One tile. I feel like this will be, I think that just solidifies that we won't be getting it today. I've got some stuff I need to like do a little bit of touch up regarding practice before TP Hundo tomorrow. Okay, that time I didn't actually press right, so I'm not gonna blame the game there. It's a shame that we couldn't get Safari Zone done in one day because they just decided to make the Kanto Safari Zone so bullshit. Like, why did they make it like this? How many steps? 25. Final encounter, maybe. Let's count down the steps. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, we got a good couple of Pokemon. Let's see you all next time.